How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. This is episode 51. Load state real quick. And we are in chapter 5. Hey! How's it going, Maokai? We are in chapter 5. We have bested, what is this, Lubeck? Yeah. And now we are on our way towards Fenora, but there's a wee bit of a magical ambush that we got to deal with. And our friends, Quan and Ethlyn, I guess more than friends, our sister and brother-in-law, are being murdered by Thracian wyvern riders. And I get the distinct feeling that there's basically nothing that we can do. So, yeah, woo. Alright, first things first, we want to go ahead and try to get rid of this fire mage. Murder is such a strong word. Well, I mean, for such a strong action, yeah. Absolutely. So we have, this fire mage, we cannot make it to in a single turn. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go for it, right? Fly on out there. We've got Sleep and Meteor on Vaha as well. This guy just has Hellfire, but then there's another 2 Meteor users down here. My goodness. A lot going on. Do we have any units that needed talkies? It's time for talkies. No. Do not. Okay. That way then, I suppose. I don't really know if we have to worry about. You speculate that Tylete can maybe talk to the castle boss. Well, I'm pretty sure that that is the case. Or we'll have like a special interaction, because aren't they like siblings? I don't know if they're siblings, but I think there's something. Everyone else though, I think we are okay. They're related somehow, yeah. I think we're okay to just kind of hold because, yeah, we don't want to move into range. I guess we can move some people further south, like this. Hey, how's it going, Yosh? Alright, I think we're good with this positioning. We just get to watch our friends die. Oh no, I'm so sad. We'll never see Ethlyn's promotion. I was always hopeful that when Ethlyn and Quan left us, they were gonna come back to us and be usable again, but clearly that's not the case. Oh no. They're being murdered. And there's so many of these wyvern riders, like, this is definitely like an overwhelming amount. This is an unnecessary amount. They needed half of this number of wyvern riders to take down the Leonster cavalry. Oof. Big oof. It hurts to watch. Doing much better than Quan right now. Oh no. I don't know that that's going to be the case, Ethlyn. Died in one shot. Ah. I'll Quan this. Rip, right? he doesn't surrender, Gaebolg, his daughter will meet an untimely end. Oh, God. And this is why he's gonna... Why I say that. I don't think Quan would have been able to hold them off, but Quan might have been able to take a couple of them out before he went out. But without Gaebolg, Quan will just get slaughtered. So. Ay, 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 ay. That was not a good showing, Ethelyn. I really expected a little bit more from you. Oh, fuck. My goodness. We got double kits tonight. So many of them. I guess though that makes sense though. This situation obviously feels scripted. I feel like there's no way that you could actually impact this. So, you know, might as well make it overwhelming so that the player doesn't have any... It doesn't second guess the situation, basically. Oh no, Trevant is going in. Oh, you bitch. Oof. Oh, it hurts so bad. Well. Unfortunate. Okay, can we dodge the meteor? 38% chance to hit. Gonna do 16 damage if it does hit. Nice. Dodgerinoed. Very good. Okay. Yeah, I feel comfortable saving right now. What is the range on this guy? Oh! The kit has been disturbed and she has left. She's like, nah, enough of that, I'm out. 24 twice is no bueno. 34 twice would work fine. Steel Blade. 28 twice. Oh, what am I? I'm looking at the wrong thing. 24 twice. Absolutely would. Yeah. At least Finn is okay. Welcome to the channel, Range Attacker. I'm not crossing my fingers, because now that I know that this game likes to kill off my... Oh, Odie boy. You just sneezed on me like twice. He's a sneezy boy. Now that I know this game is willing to kill off characters, I refuse to... I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Finn is gonna be like... I don't know. Maybe Finn will be like the old man of the kids group, right? Since Finn was already young. Or, I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming we're just never gonna get Finn back either, but who knows? Okay, we have slain that mage, so now we get to move in closer. We've got a bunch of sleepy boys and a meteor, but as long as... as long as we're not, I don't know, as long as we're not silly, we should be fine. We should be able to just move in without too much of an issue. Any people fall in love yet? Yeah, we've got pretty much everyone fallen in love with somebody. So, even accidentally, we were trying to not have Sylvia fall in love with someone, but we accidentally had her fall in love with Alec. So, You're sure Finn can handle the Thracian army all by his own? Yeah, with that brave lance that he took with him. I'm sure he'll do just fine. Okay. We're just moving. No need to worry about specifics yet. We can barely move through this freaking space, so. What about Lewin? I have Lewin paired up with Aaron. So, yeah. Lewin and Aaron are lovers. Which I think seems probably pretty canon. Of course, I have no idea about, like, I'm playing this relative, like, this is a first time playthrough and I'm playing without much guidance. Congrats, I just won. Good to know. So I don't really know much about, like, what the optimal pairings are or anything like that, so I'm just kind of winging it. Seeing what happens. Yeah, that should be fine. Ugh, again, I don't think it matters which direction we go at this point. Either way is sand, which is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think most of my pairings are, you know, pretty typical. We got Lewin and Aaron. You can beat this game with any pairing, so yeah, I'm not worried about it, right? Like, I'm not worried about it at all. What's up, mama? You sleepy? Go bed. Huh? Don't make a mess. How was I gonna make a mess? You tell that boy. That boy's the one that's gonna make a mess.
I'm going to bed. You're...
Odie, don't make a mess. You be a good boy. Don't do it. Oh no. Juan is gone. Ay, 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 ay. So ends Quan. Magorn, you're in charge now. Head north and give Sigurd's army a fair share of grief. Okay, hold up. A fine bounty on each traitor's head, after all. What are we supposed to do with this child? She's just crying and crying. We don't know how to handle this. But put her out of her misery, sir. Why not? Hand her over to me. She and Gay Bolg are coming with me back to Thracia. Oh, wow. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. Can't say I expected this, sir. If I may, why exactly are you taking her home with you? Well, I mean, he knows how the bloodlines work, right? Like, it's not like he can unlock a Gay Bolg's potential. He has a daughter now that he can raise that can potentially use Gay Bolg, right? Like, in theory, I'd be like, yep, that's the route. Brainwash this kid. That mouth of yours out of business that isn't yours. Oof. Oof. Alright, Trevant. Okay, I was not expecting the Wyvern Riders to actually stick around, so that means we have to deal with a lot of flyers, which means we probably need to form a battle line. We have to deal with Zane 3. Look, sometimes it do be that way. So the problem with this is these guys aren't especially strong, but all of them have freaking horse slayers. Save your progress. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. All of them except this guy have horse slayers. And this guy has a brave lance and a shield ring. So there is that. Meaning I kind of want to switcheroo. So yeah, we're gonna, because I would rather I would rather play safe than end up screwing myself over. So we're going to pull back our cavalry. And we'll try to array our infantry in a more defensive line. And we'll get our bows over in position to be able to handle things as well. So, and we'll let them kind of come to us, and that shouldn't cause any issue. Who are our other pairings? Who are our other pairings? We have Sylvia with Alec, because that was just an accident. I was trying to keep Sylvia unpaired because I heard that her unpaired children were really good, but she ended up paired with Alec. Tylite is paired with Lex because Lewin is paired with Aaron. Dew and Ira are paired. Aideen is paired with Jamkey. And Bridget is paired with Medir. And then Azel is paired with Requasis. And I believe that's it. So we're gonna reset kind of over in this space, get a infantry front line, and be prepared to receive the wyverns, and go from there. All right. Well, I wonder if we... Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if we go for these guys, whether or not the Wyvern Riders will come after us, but that's so close that I would assume absolutely. There's another one, and she's even hotter? That's... Honestly, when Medir first saw Bridget, yeah, it absolutely felt like that was the situation. Because it was, you know, he was always clearly devoted to Aideen. And then suddenly a twin sister shows up. Wow, they're legit just advancing in a line there. That's going to be a bit of a thing. Lex is always a good father because of Paragon, though he's better paired with someone like Ira. That's fair. That's actually when Lex and Tylite were the last pairing that I got, I think, aside from Sylvia. And it was basically me going, oh, who's left to pair? And then I went, you know what? Lex is really good. Why haven't I paired Lex with someone? And then I, paired Lex with someone. So I think part of the reason why I paired Ira with, because again, I don't know how the pairings work necessarily, but I paired Ira with Dew just because they're both, fast people. And I have no idea if they just inherit skills, but I really like the idea of potentially having Astra and Soul. If that is a possibility. I don't know if it is a possibility. So, we'll see, though. Okay. I'm just going to pull Alec back. Again, just gonna try to get my infantry up front real quick so that we can organize a little bit of a defensive posture. Eugenics simulator over here? That's Awakening is Eugenics Simulator. Like, that game is so min-maxy with the pairings. Like, holy shit. I have Requasis towards the center. Men dance. I personally don't like talking about pairings when watching first playthroughs because I like seeing people's first reaction to how good they end up being. That's fair. Only mentioning pairing mechanics because now I'm locked in. I'm not. If I was super against it, I would ask you to avoid the topic of conversation. Like I am by no means am I unwilling to be like, oh, hold up, you know, I don't want to talk about that. It doesn't really bother me or anything like that. Like I don't want to hear about like, oh yeah, these two people produced this child and that child's name is this and that child does this and this in the story, right? Like that's spoilery information, but being like, oh, this person and this person make a good kid, you know, that's fun. Exactly, right? So, well, it's all good. No worries. All right. We are in range. This guy in range. He is not. That's fine. I think we're actually okay with just kind of setting up in a flanking-ish position. Let's make sure we bring in Madeir. How far forward we... Okay, because they can't get to this point. So that's good. Definitely want Tylete over here. Definitely want Claude forward. Aquasis forward to potentially heal. Lewin on the corner is just fine. Let's equip him with Elwyn because we don't want to waste the Forsetti charges yet. We'll put some of the horses out on the side just in case we need them. Shield swords equipped, slim swords equipped, silver swords equipped. Oh, we should be fine. Easy way is dads pass stuff to sons, moms to daughters, and there are 2 exceptions to this. Okay, good to know. Unfortunately, I mean, that would help me on a second playthrough because then I would know who has sons and who has daughters. I guess I know a couple of sons and daughters, right? Like, obviously, Ethlyn and Quan had a daughter because they just told me. I know, who is it? I know Sigurd and Deirdre had a son, right? So there's that. But as far as the other pairings, I don't know. Yeah, money. We'll just have to find out. I don't like how far away those guys are sitting because they're going to make it really difficult for us to... Obviously, right, the whole plan with the kind of like form a line counterattack strategy is letting the enemy crash upon you in such a manner that you know you're going to kill or do a lot of damage to them, and then be able to swarm over them and kill the rest of them in the following turn. But... Oh, I didn't miss that part. I just forgot about it. I just failed to mention it. That's the one that's too young to have come. Or wait, no, it wasn't too young to have come. They left. This is the strange thing. They left the older one with Finn. The babe was too young to have been left. Ethlyn didn't want to leave her. Everyone has a boy and a girl. That's cool. That's fair. Oh, so every pairing ends up having 2 children. That makes sense. Because otherwise, there wouldn't be enough kids. Like, there would need to be characters that weren't kids. Then, because otherwise... No, the older one was with Ethlyn? Oh, well, I got that reversed then. Alright, save. Let's see. Definitely want to try to kill that guy, which should be relatively easy with someone like Lewin. The issue is they're freaking out in the damn... They're out in the damn sand, so getting to anyone is gonna be nigh impossible. Jamkey can get to him, though. Jamkey can get everywhere. Jamkey is a boss. I feel like we just kill this guy. Step forward, kill this guy. Maybe rearrange our battle line slightly and probably just take a second charge. The only thing about taking a second charge that makes me nervous is this guy. We can move all of our horses over, but if this guy is still alive, then that's somewhat sketch. We can attack that one and probably kill him. We can't get in there. We can't get in. Yeah, we just can't get in enough, unfortunately. So gonna pull back slightly here. We're going to heal Ira. Bridget and Quan are the exceptions. They give the opposite gendered kids, so weapons and gold and certain skills. Cool. I love Rayquazis's new model. It's very cool. I wish you could see the models. Like, I wish there was another screen on the status menu that you could just see all of the models. That would be really neat. Fortunately not. I don't really like my positioning anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this layout. Whatever. We'll try it and see how it goes. If it goes poorly, we'll just reload. No big deal. Gold does not depend on which gender the child is. It's the same for both. You meant inheritance in gender. Gotcha. HP and defense. Kind of a strange level up for Ira, but not the worst thing in the world. You could always use a little bit more defense so that when she actually does get hit, she hurts less. She is gonna need a repair on that Brave Sword, though. Like, holy shit, she has been using the crap out of it. I have a 16% chance. Okay. How many 16% chances y'all gonna hit with? Y'all busting my balls here. Watch, she's gonna get dropped by Magorn or whatever his name is. Goodness gracious. The Astroprox. Okay, so that was expected. But I think that was as far as that guy could go. Ira Brave Sword is overkill and it's awesome. It is a lot of fun. It's just really satisfying to be able to be like, oh, Ira, go ham. Like when she goes up against a general or something like that, and she just does like 20 attacks, because why not? Ooh. Lewin's so good. He doesn't even have Forsetti on, and those guys have a 0% chance to hit him. Going after Dew. Interesting. Not bad. Getting our money pile back on Dew, which is nice. Okay, now this is the guy I'm actually worried about. He should have a real hit chance. Yeah, he has a 64. He's probably going to kill Ira, actually. Unfortunate. Of course he does. Of course he does. So, we could just use the thingamabobber. That's a nice do. It is a nice do. Welcome to the stream, Sea Salt Boy. That is a nice do, but that is a dead Ira. So, I could resurrect a dead Ira. With Cloud. Because we have the Valkyrie. How does that work, though? I actually do not know. When in the base castle. Gotcha. Yeah. Can you see Madir? Madir is right here. He's okay. He has done all right for us. He hasn't had the best level ups, but he hasn't had the worst level ups, so he does some occasional work. Not level 30? No, definitely not level 30. Absolutely not. We don't actually have very many 30s. I think, yeah, Sigurd's not 30. Lex is 30. I think Lex is our only 30, though we have a couple of close ones. Yeah. I spread my levels quite a bit. Okay, so we need to do a reset. Because I don't think I want to use the thing. Dark Eater Madir is in this game? Yeah, it's like baby Dark Eater Madir. He's Dark Eater Madir before he got all big and strong. Sea Salt is the biggest Madir fan on this planet. Okay, good to know. Oh, very good to know. I really liked Madir. It's just his level ups did not really hit super hard. And it kind of just got to the point to where I was like, oh, well, I don't know about this. So. Okay. Alternate plans. What are some good alternate plans? We can very easily... We don't need Euphil. We can very easily kill this guy. Does have Pursuit, so he's instantly useful at least? Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, Madir has been useful throughout the entire game and continues to be quite useful, right? But he's not jam key, right? He's not 27 strength jam key. You know, he's not Lewin. Forsetti is always a great plan B. The stream is buffering super hard. Oh. My goodness. Yeah, in a momento. My, yeah, my bitrate just tanked. Why has my bitrate tanked? Yeah, it's not you. It is... My internet's crapping out. Let me do a speed test real quick. I had this problem the other night, when we were playing... What was it? I can't remember what it was. But the other night, yeah, I have 2. No. Don't lie to me. What are you doing? I do not have 20 up right now. You're a liar. I do not have 20 up and have a bit rate of 500 kilobytes per second. That's not how that works, internet. My ISP is messing with me. I'm gonna have to start getting angry with them if, cause I pay them way too much money for this shit to happen frequently. Okay, what is our plan here? We are going to, I think, kill this Draco Knight. The issue is that I think Ira just has too much of a chance of getting killed. Oh. Kind of want to try to mitigate that a bit. One of the ways that we can do that Jam key power move. I was considering just like coming down here and killing the leader with jam key, and then sending like Lewin in to kill someone as well, because that's definitely an option. But while Lewin, I think, can do whatever he wants to do, I do think jam key will die if we try to do that. You know what though? Like, we don't really have anything like stopping us from trying. In fairness, I'm gonna come down here and attack with Elwind. Oh, goes. That guy actually had a 39% chance to hit. Yeah, don't take this personally, my man. Oh, get crit. See, now I think Jamke just dies because of this, though. Like, I don't think there's what lucky crits. That's been Jamke for me the entire game, though. Jamke is just, if he gets into a fight, he kills things. He just crits and kills them. It's been pretty insane. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm very like very sure that this is about to go horribly wrong. Because I do not think that I think Lewin's probably fine, but I do not think Jamke can sit here like this and survive that. Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, just in general with Jamke, it's not always like, if you watch any of the VODs for this, Jamke is just kind of crazy in this run. He crits constantly, and he'll just chain. Even in fights where he honestly shouldn't kill something, he'll just keep attacking, and it's kind of crazy. On a side note, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Ready to be disappointed when they don't announce a Fire Emblem 4 remake. That's fair. But how ridiculously excited would you be if they did announce a Fire Emblem 4 remake? Right? Like, that would be pretty insane. Is Jamdi dead yet? How has he not gotten hit? This doesn't make any sense. Why is he a god? That should not have worked. I would be ecstatic as well, and I have only ever played this game the one time. You'd be excited but cautiously? That's fair. Ugh. Polian, everyone else is dodging and you're getting hit? What are you doing? you doing with your life? Jamke's skill set gives him a machine gun bow. It does. He just keeps going. 19? You hit me with a 19? Get out of here. Everything went better than expected. I feel like that is the motto of this run. Everything went better than expected. Also, like WTF, my bitrate now is over 4K, which is what I normally stream at. Okay, cool. We should have our pick in taking these guys out. It should be no issue. We'll just steel bow him so we don't use the... Right, looks much better, I would assume. I don't know what's been happening with that recently. My ISP is just having these weird, like, upload issues here or there. So, I'm trying to keep tabs on it, and if it keeps going, I'm gonna, you know, do the old column and see how that goes. But, you know, I think, you know, I live in Texas, and we've been having all the winter weather and the power outages and the issues, etc., etc. So I think, or I'm hoping, maybe that it's just related to that and that it's just going to be an intermittent issue and be done shortly. But we'll see. Go, Tylee Tay! Kill the shit out of this guy. I believe in you. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, sorry about that. You can relate. You spent an hour and a half beating a layer of ice as thick off as a plate off your car? Oof. Big oof. That does not sound enjoyable. You went to get the mail today and nearly died? Please don't. Also, that sounds like an exciting story, so if you're interested, share. If not, that's also okay. Just Canadian things. I mean, that's fair. Just Canadian things. Doifa doifa. I'm not a huge fan of ice. Half an inch of unplowed and untreated ice. Holy shit. Wisconsin boy here. I feel that northern weathern pain. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, who needs the heals? We need heals in a couple of places. We need Lewin healed, we need Ira healed, we need... Actually, not Jamke. Jamke never got hit through that, because Jamke is insane. Ay. It got warm enough that it started to melt, and then got compacted down. Oof. That's no bueno. That is no good at all. What's my range here? Okay, so... one to the right of this. Gotcha. Fortunately, things have not gotten... I say fortunately, I actually would have enjoyed some snow. Where I live, things did not get very bad. But in the surrounding areas, they got hit pretty hard, so... I have not really had to deal with it in so much. Just got a bunch of snow. 30 centimeters. Holy shit. Then freezing rain, which just froze a layer over everything, then more freezing rain. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds enjoyable. We can go this way with the horse. With the cav. Since we're likely to get very bottlenecked and choked up in the pass here. Alright. Bum 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 bum. I adore the music in this game. I really do. It's been such a blast to listen to. Okay, so we're heading down here. This is a little more dangerous though, right? Okay, can't reach there, but this one can, surely, right? Not... Okay, so if we're very specifically positioned... Oh, no. Okay, that's dangerous. Can't. So this is actually, I think, it's less dangerous if we approach this bottom one specifically. This top one needs to kind of go down there. But if we approach the bottom one first, we should be fine. This chapter music is so good too. It is pretty good. Aww. This is the fun part of using an emulator. I get to be like, nope, I actually screwed that up. Just had a pretty bad storm over here, and some areas were kind of flooded. Not the town where you live, luckily. That is fortunate. Quite fortunate. I've been through floods before, and they are... oh bueno. I think we want to try to do the whole group everyone up before we start the push, because otherwise we're going to get into that situation of someone gets left behind. So this is a little tedious to kind of like get everything set up, but probably will be for the best for us in the long run. The two guys with sleep plus the meteors, I think will be fine, but it is somewhat concerning. Not a bad level up on Rayquaza. That's good. Did Sigurd grab the sword from his dad? Yes! I have the Tearfing, and I've repaired it, so pretty cool. Very neat. We actually had a whole fiasco, because I did not realize that Dearest Daddy was going to get... Yeah, that was a whole... Mayokai was here for it. It was a whole adventure on its own. I actually ended up having to fully reset and go back and do all of the arena again, because I borked my ability to save Dearest Papa. And it was real sketch. Yeah, he dies like turn 3. Exactly, right? Like I thought that I was gonna have some time, but no. It was immediate. It was just like, nope, you go now. Welcome back. You're glad I'm not Mosaic anymore. I'm glad I'm not Mosaic anymore. I would really like to no longer be Mosaic. Fingers crossed that whatever's been happening with my ISP is resolved shortly. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's check what's her butts. Damage. Okay, so it's 31 damage. Meaning she can't... I don't think she can... Right, like, she can't kill anyone on her own. The issue is these fuckers with sleep. Like, if we got really bad luck and they started sleeping our healers, then that would be a potential issue. Fortunately, Aaron can bonk the mages on the cliffs. Yeah, absolutely. That's the kind of like stealth mission we're going for right now. I'm gonna come down here. What's my speed? 8. So from here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can get next to him next turn. So we'll take 1 potential shot from him, bonk him, hopefully dodge, kill him, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we won't be able to make it to this guy in a single turn, so we'll have to take another shot from him. But I think once we pop this guy, coming in is going to be way, way, way easier. Or not easier, but way safer, I guess is what I should say. Some of the names in this patch aren't up to date with localization from heroes, you think? Like Rayquasis is Lachesis. Gotcha. That's fair. This is the Naga patch, I think, for Fire Emblem 4, if I remember. I didn't have difficulty finding a patch for the game, but it was... When I was looking for a patch for the game, there definitely was some, like, ambiguity as to what, like a K. So, Lachesis. Gotcha. There was definitely some ambiguity as to, like, which version of Fire Emblem 4 should you play. So, yeah. This is the patch you would recommend. It's been good so far, honestly. The only thing that I've seen, I think Rayquasis is a cooler spelling. I mean, so my thing has been that I have played this version, so when people come into the chat and they're like, oh, that person's name is this, I'm like, oh, that's cool. They're probably always going to be this in my head, right? It's the classic Japanese L's and R's. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Dodgerino on Aaron. Good, good. Who's Fury? Is Arinus? Gotcha. Yeah. Right here. Aaron the Falcon Knight. Okay, so... yeah, we are good to just pop. Or Aaron in this patch. I like Arinus. Like, that's the fun and, like, Greeked up version of the name. That is a fantastic level. Holy shit. Hot damn. It doesn't help that this patch was made to correct the ancient fan translation, which had some questionable names, and then Heroes came out and took some names from this and made some from... oh no. That's her old name. Some people refuse to use her newer name, and you love to annoy them by asking them, who's Fury? Gotcha. Ah, understood. Well, that's fun. Do we need... I think we're pretty okay. I'm just going to dance just to speed up. Romanization is a literal translation, so it sounds more archaic. That's cool. Alright, good. Aaron has like 5 names. Fairy? Fairy is one of her names? Fairy, Fury, Aaron, Arinus. Pretty cool. I could think of worse problems to have, right? If the biggest problem, maybe it's not the biggest problem, but if one of the biggest problems for your game is the accuracy of the localization patch, then it seems alright. Because so far the game has been a blast, actually. Probably one of, if not my favorite Fire Emblems that I've played so far. Azel just got his spelling changed. Yeah. Or I think someone corrected me last time that it's not Azel, it's like Azel or Azel, or I don't know. I can't remember if that is that a thing that actually happened, or if I'm just fever dreaming it. Like Gazelle, that's what you told me last time. Azel. There we go. That was you. See, I didn't fully remember exactly what it was, but I did remember that the situation happened. It'll probably take me another couple times before I fully remember, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, Aaron can move in, kill this guy, and still be out of range of everyone else, which is fantastic because that means we are basically good to start moving in without any issue. Lewin used to be Levin. That makes sense. Well, I don't know if it makes sense, but that isn't there like commonly in Fire Emblem games, isn't there like the Levantide Blade or whatever it's called? Shoutouts to Eltshen. Eldigan? Ah, gotcha. I was like, don't know that. Not sure what that one is. I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, I think we just rush, right? Like, it's now rush time. Let's do a... Whoop. Click the wrong thing. Do a save state. And we're just going in. Some people are gonna get slept. And someone's probably gonna get slapped in the face with a meteor, but we should be fine. Oh, I should have left the horsies up here. They have way more range. I wasn't paying attention when I put them on the desert tiles. The desert tiles are way worse than the sand tiles, it looks like. Well, I probably need to end the episode. Yeah, we'll end it after we move everyone into position. She doesn't have, like... She has Adept. She can... so this is the reason why we quick saved. She absolutely could slap the... She could kill somebody. Good to know. Good to know. We might be redoing this particular turn. We'll see how luck pans out for us. I did not realize that she had a double-up skill. Or a potential double-up skill. Okay, that's going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Final Fantasy. That is not this game. Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.